Hey, what's up, family? This is Sensei from Ride Fit Nation. Today we're gonna be bigging up my man Trey from Ripping on Twos. Ripping on Twos. Ripping on two wheels, man. You know what I'm gonna start doing? Especially through the winter time when a lot of people is not riding, I'm gonna start to tap into a lot of my YouTubers. Some of the guys who I know personally, some of the ones who I don't know. And if you know anybody that's on YouTube that you think I should cover a video on, let me know. Just pass it in the comments, man. You know, last week, when I got hacked, I lost a good friend of mine, and his name is Tyrone Reynolds. Also has a channel called Gliding with Ty.
I had to stop in Montgomery, scoop my dad up. He want to ride down here and watch me be all sad and stuff.
And you know, it's sad that he had to go and leave his family. But you know, when you're called home, you're called home. I'm gonna do a video on him as well. But I want to give my flowers to my bro, Trey, while he's alive right now and while he's doing his thing. This man makes some amazing videos, and big shout outs to all the fathers out there, because that's what this video is dedicated to. It's the fathers. It's the men who is out there leaving some amazing history in the world, the ones who can share what they experienced back in the days. So if you're a dad and you know you're taking care of your family, you're taking care of your ladies in the life, you're doing your thing, meaning the women in your life. When I say ladies, I mean your mom, your wife, your sister, your daughter, whatever. You're taking care of them. And if you're a dad that's taking care of the men in your life, then a big shout outs to you. But if you're a deadbeat father, you get that and you get that. You ain't no dad. You ain't no father. You are nobody. All right? Yeah, sorry. All right, let me get right into what we're talking about right now. I'm gonna let this video take over, let it play for a bit.
Who's down there? I can imagine who's down there.
It's a
Big shout outs to V. That's Trey's wife. Awesome.
barbecue pit. He used to host dinners and stuff with guests would come over, so they finally filled it with like concrete.
Beautiful background.
Yeah.
And then back when I was coming up too, you know, not too many of us of color had motorcycles, you know, so we were probably some of the first guys in, you know, the Seguin or wherever, you know, where I'm at, that were really riding motorcycles, you know, and people were like, you know, some of our friends were like, what's wrong with, you know, something wrong with y'all, you know, that we don't ride motorcycles, you know, but I mean, it was, you know, at the time we enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, you know. Yeah. You know, me and the fellas, we just kind of like y'all, you know, just get up and just take a ride, you know, and you know, you don't have plans to go nowhere. You just get out there and you just go somewhere, you know.
Let me stop it right there. You heard what he just said? How many times y'all hear me talk about that, man? How many times you guys hear me say, you don't have to plan to go nowhere? You hear me tell you all the time that when you're riding your motorcycle, you can just get up and go. And he also stated that back in the days, colored people riding bikes, people was asking, like, what's wrong with you? Like, you was weird. Now look at how many blacks is now riding Harley Davidson's road glides, street glides, road kings. I mean, we are out there. We're responsible a lot for Harley Davidson's what should I say, success, because we literally took Harley and brought it back out of the death zone. Because if you don't know, Harley was in the death zone, Indian was in the death zone, Victory was in the death zone. So many bikes. There was a lot of American bikes, but Harley and Indian were the only two that really survived. You see what I'm saying? So we came in and started adding more stuff to these bikes, which skyrocketed the power of Harley Davidson. And that's what I'm talking about. Whether you want to believe it or not, do your research. Harley Davidson owns the black people a lot. As a matter of fact, Harley Davidson should be giving black folks some discounts. Every time you walk in and you got that melanin in your skin, that melatonin, yo, we should be getting some discounts, at least 20% off, okay? Yeah. All right, let's go.
But the thing, like I said, we always try to be back. If it was like in the fall or whatever, we always try to be back before it get dark, because if not, it's going to be cold coming back home. Yeah, I remember one night coming home and I don't know who I had with me.
Big shout out to my man Trey, boy. That's my dude.
Somebody was on the bike with me and I'm like, you know, and I'm thinking to myself, what am I doing? You know, because the bike is doing this number and everything. And the person behind me is freezing and they're shaking. And so it's making the whole dang bike shake. You know, it's like, hey man, you gotta chill. But, you know, other than that, we had a couple of, I had a fall going around a curve and hit a slick spot, and I fell. Scared myself all up real bad. And when I got home, my mom was like, "That's the end of that," and everything. And then we had a partner that fell on Interstate 10. We're coming back from San Antonio, and he fell off his bike, and he had on a thick coat, and what saved his ass, if you want to say it, was his wallet.
Damn, get a wallet. Get that damn wallet. Make sure you ride with that wallet. But listen, he said he had on a thick coat. Remember that?
Burned all the way down to about that much from hitting his skin, and those are some of the little, accidents that we used to have or whatever and stuff like that. But, you just got to be safe out there. You've got to watch out for the other guys because they're not going to watch out for you.
All right, so check this out. So he's talking about back in the days, right? This man is older than me, older than Trey. This man is a senior for us. So if he's saying that and all that stuff took place back in the days where there were no cell phones, no Instagram, no YouTube, no TikTok, nothing. It was just you and the road and the maps. If you didn't know how to use a map, you was lost. Or you're just going to ride around circles in your neighborhood, right? But he's saying you got to be careful, you got to watch out for others. So imagine how much more dangerous it is now when every time you look to your left or look to your right, somebody's on their phone. I play a game when I'm riding long distance. I literally start to count how many people I see that's on their phone or distracted or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I look over, somebody's on their phone. I look over, somebody's looking back in the back of their car. It's dangerous. But one thing that you got to remember what he stated was having on the gear. Having on the gear, because you never know when you're going to go down. It's not you. It's never you most of the times. It's something that comes in the way. A leaf. A leaf could make you trip on your damn motorcycle. You see what I'm saying? And if you're not careful, then you're going to lose it. And I'm going to get back to what he was saying as well, going backwards. When he fell, his mom was like, that's pretty much it. You see, mothers naturally just have an innate love for their children, and they don't want to see their kids get hurt. The second you say you're going to try something as a child, and that goes wrong, mom is like, hell no, you ain't do that no more. Go take your butt inside, go read a book. Okay? As a matter of fact, the kitchen needs to be clean. Go wash them damn dishes, boy. Right? So it's hard to be young and do things and go through the hardship and, come back out of it stronger and go back through the hardship. Me, I'm different. My daughter falls, my son falls. I tell them to get their asses right back up again. But that's not for everybody. All right, let's go.
And those accidents that we had, those were our own fault. Back in the day, you would get out there, you think you're invincible. We have a couple drinks and, going over the speed limit and doing a few things that we're not supposed to be doing. So those things were our own fault, But, had a guy fall up in front of my mom's house one night. That was funny, too. We were getting ready to take off in the sky. He's like, hey, man, I want to get a ride with y'all. Hops on the back of the bike. Instead of holding on to the bike, he's trying to hold on to this beer. And when my partner took off, all you could see was his legs go up in the air, and the beer went one way, and he's down on the ground, and all the neighbors are hollering, "Oh my God, he's dead! He's dead! He's dead! He's dead!" But other than that,
get up and go get his beer.
He got his beer, and his shirt was.
His beer was the most important. He said it's our fault most of the times, right? Because thinking you're invincible. A lot of us who ride our bikes think that we're invincible. It's not going to happen to me because I'm a better rider than most people. I know what I'm doing. I took my class with Robert Simmons. I'm certified, right? I've been riding for 10, 15 years. My motorcycle was solid. I'm Superman. No. And how many times you go to the bar and you see people drinking and then hop on their motorcycle? And they hop on their motorcycle in any weather, in the rain, whatever, and some of them will get home safe. Some of them won't. You know what I'm saying? But it's imperative that we stay really, really in tune with what he's saying, because this OG right here is dropping it the way he should.
His back was all bruised up, got back on the bike, and we took off, But but when I say that, these were things that were these accidents were our own stupidity. I'm gonna just put it out there. We were just being stupid.
Yo, that's what's up, man. You see what I'm saying? So he's saying that the word stupidity, and that's where I think people need to get after and remember what it is to be stupid and to be smart, okay? In reality, in this day and age, I must say this, and you guys might beat me up for this, but we are all stupid to ride motorcycles in this day and age. And I think everybody deep inside knows how stupid we are to actually jump on a bike in a day and age where we know that people are just not paying attention. People are driving drunk. They're driving blind. They're driving while they're texting. They're driving while they're posting. They're driving while they're eating. They're freaking putting on makeup. They're having sex. Yo, they're praying. They're doing all types of stuff when they're driving, which means they ain't not really driving. They ain't paying attention. So we're really dumb to be riding these bikes, man. Now let me just kind of scroll through this real quick.
Came up with, I've never ever even thought about doing anything like that. I think the furthest we ever went was down to Corpus from Seguin, which is what, a couple hours drive, you know, whatever. And we only did that one night because we were all at the gas station. Here we go again, drinking, and decided, hey, we're gonna go to the coast, and that's what we did. Went to the coast, stayed for a couple hours, and turned around and came right back.
Yeah, man, we're out here at Dowdell's now. Just talking with Pops, man, about some of the history of his ride. He's out here enjoying the day, so.
Well, now we got to get back and cut some trees.
Yeah, we got to get back and do some yard work. Now we're gonna start heading back toward Fayetteville. Kind of like the same route, but we're gonna make a stop probably in Sonoya. But yeah, Pops riding too back there.
That's what's up. Look at that, man. Hey, I want to go ride now looking at this video, but look at Pops on the bike and look at my girl V handling that trike, baby. Come on. That's what's up. Yeah. Yo, great video. Listen, you got to love your family. You got to do things with your family. You have to take time with your family. I don't care if it's your motorcycle family, your blood family, your family. You take that time because you never know when that person's last day is on this earth or your last day on earth. All right, y'all make sure if you're watching the video, leave the comments, the likes, the shares, subscribe to the channel, head on over to Ripping on Two Wheels. Look at the video. I'm going to put the link of that video on my freaking description. And I want to, you know what? I want to see something. You know, when we post these videos, it seems like YouTube just be robbing us, man. YouTube don't be giving us positivity, man. YouTube wants a lot of the negativity, but it's not really YouTube per se. I shouldn't say that. It is the algorithm based on what the people are looking to have. The algorithms is not against you and it's not for you. It is really about what people want. And I'm gonna see something. I want to see this video. This video, right, got 281 views. Are you freaking kidding me? A video like this got 281 views. But if this man was showing girls with their asses hanging out and titties hanging in the vagina prints, that video would have had 281,000 views. And it's ridiculous. Y'all need to head over on, it's called First Time Ripping with Pops. Okay, First Time Ripping with Pops. Let me just go back on this video. I want you to see the actual intro. Go.
We just rode.
And that's part one. I want to see part two. I'm not sure if he posted part two or not. But guys, do me that favor. Do me that solid. Head on over. You see the title? First Time Ripping with Pops. We need those comments to be at least 30 more comments today. All right? We need to stop playing with each other. Support the work that we're doing because we're out here busting our asses to work and post these videos. A lot of us are looking to get financial freedom. Some of us is doing it for fun. I do both, right? My other channel I do for my financial freedom. This channel I do for fun, which eventually I do business as well. But thank y'all for checking in, all my riders. You know, I have not been riding for a minute. I have not been doing any long distance because I'm getting my finances back in order because traveling requires a lot of damn spending. And I'm taking my money and putting my money where my future is. And that's getting rid of any bills, any unnecessaries, and taking care of myself. All right, guys, don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Head on over to Ripping on Two Wheels and do the same for him. And let him know that Sensei sent you. I want to see how strong this community is. And we are out of here. Listen, don't forget, let's get these miles. Let's get that money. Let's get the muscle. And we are good to go. Peace.